I'm Elena Rose. I am a singer-songwriter. I'm from Miami, and I love Danette. I was very blessed to have a friend recommend me Cell Theory. The first reason I went there was because of more like on the cosmetic side, right? Like on my face, I had heard about the collagen, no sé cómo se dice, colágeno threads. So, and I had seen the results in my friend's, in Ashley's face. I was like, oh my goodness. Well, I don't know if I can say Ashley, but in my friend's face. And I was like, okay, I have to go there. I want to meet this woman, ¿sabe? And she would speak super highly of her. And I've always been so como delicate about my face. What was very magical about the day that we met is immediately I just felt like I knew her from forever, you know, and I had no clue I was gonna make or find a sister, like really, because that's what ended up being, and how like the comfort and love that she gave me just made me feel that I never wanted to leave. When I get there, I was like, okay, I want to do this and my face and da da da. She was like, hold on, I'm gonna see your face. You are beautiful the way you are. Just the fact that, you know, it's so unique to find someone that really, she could have said anything like, yeah, just to make money or whatever, but the fact that she really enhances, you know, like my self-love and like my self-appreciation, and how she just wants me to shine from within first. And then we just ended up, you know, making everything very natural and everything very more balanced than what I had in my head. I told her, you know, I had been struggling with losing weight. I have been struggling with just like the way I was feeling, like physically. And she was like, okay, I actually do the cosmetic part, but that's not really my como main thing. And I was like, well, what do you mean? She's like, no, the clinic has another side that we should get you checked, like a full hormone checkup, like blood test. I was like, you're kidding. I literally, when I was driving to see her the first day, I was talking to my aunt, and she was like, no, you need to go see someone that can check your hormones, because it's not normal, like what had been happening for me. Like I had went through so many treatments, surgery, everything, and I still wasn't capable of feeling like my 100%. So she was like, no, let's do it. And I was a little bit skeptical about it, but like I said, there was just something about her that made me feel safe, and we did it. And then she was the person, finally, thank God, that found what was going on, you know, which she knows it better, because I don't know about how you call it, but it's something in my blood. And she was able to just also give me peace, you know, because I had been seeking for it. Just every time that I'm around Danette, I understand more about how medical things are so close to non-tangible things, you know, like how every time that I'm around her, I really value my life, and I value my body, and I understand that it's not about money, it's not about power, it's about actually sitting down with someone that cares about you and cares about your well-being, but like really, right? And I think that is what is so magical about her, because she's passionate about life. Like this girl gets excited and sensitive about a mitochondria. Like I have never seen that in a person, and I think that is so beautiful, and makes her like stand out, you know, and makes her, that's why, like, for example, because we've brought more friends to like the to the clinic, because I'm very careful with who I recommend, but I'm always like, if I really connect with someone and I start seeing results, like I've lost so much weight, and not because of putting myself in a uncomfortable position or like pushing myself like in unhealthy ways. No, like actually finding my center, you know, physically and spiritually. And she's been a compass for that, you know, and of information and education. I think what makes it special is that she's everything that you would want like if you had to save human race, right? If you had like aliens come to Earth, you'd be like, okay, you, Danette, you should stay, like for us, you know, like you go with them, she's just an angel on Earth. She will answer the phone every time I call. Doesn't matter what day is it. It doesn't matter what situation. Like I've even booked flights to come back just to see her, you know, and that's how important she is, because she's not only like I said, on my physical, is just my whole body. Basically, I've given, you know, to her, and she just keeps loving it and keeping it healthy, and she's taught me too, you know, because I mean, I make music. It's like a whole different world for me, the medicine and like science and biology, and half of the things she tells me I don't understand, but I feel her and I feel the way she feels it, and literally it feels like music, you know, like what she's doing is in a way so powerful, and she doesn't know it. Cell theory and Danette in one word. I mean, cell theory is Danette, and Danette is she needs no words. Like I think she is probably one of the strongest people I've met ever. I think I could say strong woman are like two, but then like visionary and timeless and the future, you know. This is a woman that is running a full clinic, that is being a mom, a sister, a friend to every single patient, that is thinking out of the box to find solutions, that is putting herself out there literally to the biggest or scariest monster that exists in the world, which is pharmaceutical, whatever you call it, I don't even know. But it's scary, you know, it's a scary place to be, Danette. And she is Danette 100%. And I think that is what is so inspiring, you know, that probably she'll never like realize how she can inspire people, but I think she just feeds off people's happiness after she like heals, you know, and she's had big losses too, you know. It's not like she's had situations where things maybe have not turned out as she planned them, and just the fact that she's always open to keep growing and finding it, but she believes that she has that answer, and that's why it's so visionary. I think visionary isn't important because she believes in herself and the power that God gave her, that reflects on what she does, because there's no way that when you're around her you're not gonna feel safe. Like she's gonna come through.